here across the Hudson at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Who is Taylor?
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley, and he's upended at the 33.
Who's quarterback Taylor? Looks like the Giants quarterback. Oh, Tyrod Taylor, this nigga's quarterback, bro.
Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets
up
on opening week.
Second and 2.
He black too, so. I know Tyrod Taylor is. I'm just saying, like, I didn't know that was him.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Fall my phone squad, rushing them up in the sky. I'll blow into the brain.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley, and he's able to.
I'm sharing audio.
Sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down.
No way, bro. Don't bail this nigga out. Come on, bro.
Let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described,
think about that moment. I'm thinking good.
Receiver, penalty flag had to come out.
No, I am.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Go. I got your boy Gregory attack. And then tackle for loss.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
That's your boy tackle for loss. Ryan. I know, I got him.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
We got that shit clamped, boy.
And he gets this only to
we got
the
that
44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We got that shit clamped.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Saying he thought he was going to get a field goal.
It doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, and he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? But a long one, and he can't connect. So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. Now Wilson on first down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And unfortunately, in 2020, in the season opener, Cortland Sutton tore his ACL. But remember, over 1,100 yards in 2019, his future is still awfully bright.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
About to get your boy a touchdown.
Six yards left on 2nd down. Now it's Wilson.
No! Oh, I had to throw it quick.
Picked off at the 18. But he's free going
down.
Fuck, got
those 6.
It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
That was a nice catch. And
that's crazy, bro.
Thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races,
that's cool.
And into the end zone.
Yeah.
The extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Cool. My fault. I should have stood that shit. I rushed the throw. He would have been open, but I rushed the throw because I got fucking shedded. I got shedded.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field.
Oh, bro. Can't believe I fucked that shit up.
And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
First down carry for Barkley.
Fuck, bro, I got stuck in my D-line.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
What the fuck, bro? Oh. Why does my formation look like this? What the fuck is going on?
Here's a give to Barkley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A toss out to Barkley. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running.
Oh, this nigga fucking chewing the clock or something? Like, this nigga.
They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to
Not the
actually
last
do
second,
that.
really.
That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Check.
This nigga's milking the clock, bro. He literally not snapping to the last second, though, nigga. That's literally 2 o'clock, bro. That's 2 o'clock.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
If he do it again, I'm gonna say something.
Here's Taylor.
Let's go, nigga. That shit ain't working, you bum.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Gano's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to his first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points.
Change it up.
They'll come in helpful later on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's
I
not
didn't think
going
his
to
linebacker
go
was
for a
gonna get picked
touchdown,
up.
so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe
They
later in the
lit.
game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. play fake. Here's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
To a nigga playing on his D-line.
Big things out of Jerry Jeudy, their #1 pick in 2020. But he really had to make a jump with the injury to Cortland Sutton. Almost 900 yards last year. A nice grab.
This nigga playing on his D-line beating me right now. That's disrespectful. Yeah.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. This will be caught.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
The way home for a Broncos score.
Right back in there, B.
50 yards. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
Oh, my God. I got it. Thank you.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
I suck at kicking field goals, bro.
After the
That's my
touchdown, here's
weakness.
McManus now to kick it away.
That's my Achilles heel, nigga. That shit is my Achilles heel.
And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the
All right,
25.
man. Defense get another stop. We need another one. We've been putting you on some tough spots. Coming out first play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for
This
6
nigga falling
points.
forward for like
But also
5
have to
yards.
remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Taylor. Throw left side complete.
Some
That's
defense
Johnson.
right there. That's what that is.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the
Like he thought he was
29. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now Taylor to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Let's go.
High throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that
Thank you.
type of speed. You do so. Send it
Baited that
deep,
nigga.
try to throw some air under it, and hope you can
That's why you
get
gotta put a swap
downfield.
ball on, bro.
that
That's why
play,
you gotta put
they
a
were
swap ball on.
unsuccessful.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. You take it right on the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
My running back injured too. Nah, I'm using Gordon because of Javonte Williams injured.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and the defense gets them the football.
They have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Coming up on 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle.
That was
And
close.
he'll work it across midfield.
The other one was
inside
close.
45. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. So he'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is taken in by
I got you.
Hamler for a
That's for you.
Bronco touchdown.
That's for you, Brody.
Russell Wilson with
That's
2
for you.
first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos have
Always got one in the bag. You know, always got one in the bag.
McManus's
I'm
point
flipping off.
after is good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't
Oh.
called before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing, Jones. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target, deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get.
What, bro? No fucking way he just did that.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here's Jamie Gillandale as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Oh, my God.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Broncos.
Look at that throw I just made. Wow, bro. Russell Wilson is crazy.
Touchdown passes now. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
That's a rush for you.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Bro, what? Nobody got over there?
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On first down, Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Four yards remain for second down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
You playing with it?
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Picked up by Obi Melifonte.
Obi.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is.
I just have to get
Tuck
comfortable.
it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
I just had to switch the play calling up. I couldn't call the same plays.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness. Because he's not a quarterback who's going to take it every time and pull it from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Are you?
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Throw the Judy still.
Be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Definitely should have been there. No doubt. Might be 6, nigga. Maybe 6.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll give it to Gordon.
Oh, no.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
That's crazy.
Well,
my go-to play. Got to use the go-to.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first.
Go-to. Nah. I should. This play way better though.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. There's Wilson to throw. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That was just predictable that he go pass. He can play catch up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is...
Let's go. That's for you, bro. That's for you.
KJ Hamler as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the
rest is just different, bro. So, niggas don't know. I'm not even using the escape artist.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Under 2 minutes. I hate this, belly.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Alright.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
He didn't even call timeout. He said, fuck it.
Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Try something different.
50 seconds to buy. Alert, 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 alert. Under 10, under 10, 10. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Gordon. And not much to speak
Tried to cut him up, man. Tried to cut him up.
To the 26. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Oh, I had my running back wide open. I'm dumb.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Simple drag route here.
Wow, he was wide the fuck open.
He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
2nd and 4.
Oh, man.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And the pass is caught. Touchdown.
Fucking go. I got rust.
Jerry Judy. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos add on. McManus's point after is good, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
I give him respect, though. Yeah, me should.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold.
First game,
they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Have to settle in.
So tough
My corners like
we
that.
always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play
that's a good play. Good play.
Maybe can ignite things.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Giants.
Look, you got a good animation.
His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
I knew some shit like that was gonna happen when my corner is fucking fucked up.
Extra point try good by Gano.
The slot corner was guarding the corner on the outside. I mean the inside. To the middle.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He probably is thinking of it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Go, Pettis. I'm fucking with you, boy. Did you do shit like that?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
No, I didn't do it. Oh my God, no, that was a touchdown. That was my fault. I tried to throw it to the outside, but he underthrew it. Oh, you dumb bitch.
But yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Shouldn't even call that play, bro. Fuck. I'm about to bomb this nigga.
The last run good for 2. 2nd and 8. Now Jones.
Let's go, sack. That shit Quant.
Incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Let's go. I knew you was going to. Oh, that should have been a pick.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
What?
Back to throw again.
Oh, yeah. Got you. Oh!
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Come on, that's a pick,
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. He's got the first down
Minder? Who's that?
And taken down at the 26. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They go play action here on first down.
On the run.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Oh, no. Why would I do that?
26 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Gano for the extra
I ain't going to turn it for nothing, though.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Should hammer that way younger and faster, so basically. Got 2 years younger and faster.
Following the touchdown here to kick it away.
95 feet, 95 acceleration. But I do want hard, though. Not for him.
Will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
Him
zone.
going anyway. I don't even got him. So. I already traded him.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
Bro, how did you get this nigga didn't even block him at all, bro.
But for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Wilson. Into the secondary, past the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Albert Okuebuna from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And they open the lead up now to 25. McManus now to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Oh, my God. He about to start running again. Oh, he got a pass, huh?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive.
I know he was going to run.
Oh, this nigga just kind of beside themselves right now. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun, Jones. He gets it left side of Johnson.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
All right.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it.
So Judah, baby. What's wrong with you? I got 2 lockdowns.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Recently, I was actually
what team you
watching
think?
a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games
What team you
without
think?
a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
We got this boy boxed in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown
Right
downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Giants on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. To Barkley on the check down. Across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They'd go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just gets big yardage and puts points on the board. Pride, too, on that side of the ball.
56 the mic, boys. 56. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Check, 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 check.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I gotta stop telling him to control.
Very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, He found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Who, me? Oh, yeah. And especially the second half.
Run on first down. Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Well, partner, I know this.
He just had less turnover, that's all.
I mean,
That's only
this
different.
size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A gain of 3, second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 7, Jones. He's going to hit his man.
Man, underneath, bro. Fuck.
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Oh, he pulled it right. It's no good.
Wow.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Wilson wants to throw it. And that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Because I push triangle instead of X.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete. Okuebuna. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one.
He made that one, though.
Shy of the 20.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
And he'll just get rid of it.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Dante Pettis. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos
Pettis.
to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. As he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here's Jones from the gun on third down.
Pick.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off at the 45.
And we going for 6, boy.
This one back into the end zone. And the Bronco
Yeah, he
defense
did.
has a touchdown. Now McMahon's to tack on the extra point.
I'm only up 33.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
No.
And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
I didn't even know you play MLB.
The Giants offense
Yeah,
at the
Call of Duty.
line, ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
Yeah.
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today.
War's on this, right?
What has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
War's on this, right?
Take a great look at that scoreboard, realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal, and never forget it because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows, you may meet up with this team again.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the
Nigga
first
conceded
of their
defeat for real.
timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Yeah. War's on in the big
Back
ass
to
thing.
throw. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That one a little too high as it's
This
knocked away and incomplete.
There's a new mode that came out called like Resurgence, where you come back alive as long as like your teammates alive for a certain amount of time. Yeah, that's just fun as fuck.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And his pass is
Go, boy.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48. And his guys are going to take over at their own
You know I'm gonna try to score
48-yard
again.
line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Being chased on the left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the
Check out
very
this
end.
play. That's a
But
trash
now
play.
this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that
Dante Pettis, welcome to the team.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville
about to be fun,
to take
bro.
on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.